Hey everybody, it's time for another palette review. This one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette. Love it. So here's the packaging. It's that velvet one. I don't know how I feel about the velvet one because it gets dirty very easily, but it's a black velvet. Very pretty. Not sure about the packaging. Alright, so here it is open up, and here are all the colors. It's designed the same way Modern Renaissance and Subculture are, and it's a little bit different in that it has a bright, bold color. It does come with a brush, as always, and I actually really do love these brushes. I keep them very much. So it has a blending brush, and then it also has a packing brush as well. So here it is up close. And then here are the colors all together up close so you can see. Now let's get into some finger swatches. Time for some brush swatches, and I'll describe the colors to you. So the first shade is Lucid and is a icy white with a gold or champagne shift. Next shade is Eden, and that one is a peachy matte. Next shade is Unity, and that is a darker cream matte. Next shade is Sphinx, and it is a copper gold metallic. Next shade is Osiris, and it's like a purple with a little bit of glitter in it. My favorite shade in the palette, Sphere, which is like a bright neon citron, and it's matte. Next shade is Obsidian, and it is a matte black. It's actually very impressive matte black. I really love this color. Next shade is Dimension, which is a metallic with glitters in it, and it's almost like a purpley silver. And then next shade is Parallel, which is a matte brown. Next shade is Pyramid, which is a gold with a little bit of sparkle in it. Next shade is Throne, and it is a teal metallic. It's very pretty. Next shade in the palette is Saturn, and it is a matte orange. Next shade is Eternal, and is more of a coppery metallic. And the last shade is Lore, which is a matte mauve. Alright, so now let's try this guy on, and I'm going to walk you through the tutorial. So I primed my eyes with the Kat Von D color correcting eyeshadow primer, and I used Unity to set my primer. Now this is a little bit darker than my skin tone, but I actually really like it to set. And then I took Eden, and I use that in the crease. I use a Wet n Wild blending crease brush. And then I took Obsidian. I actually got a little paper from the Huda Beauty, that little plastic with the eyes on it. I used that as a guide to angle my shadow, so I'm just packing it on. And then I'm going to take Saturn, and I'm going to use that guide again, and then just kind of blend out and soften those edges. Now it took a little bit of blending, so do be patient. You do have to kind of really blend it and go back and forth between Obsidian and Saturn just to really get that blend out. And then take Eden and really blend out the Saturn shade. And then I took Lucid, and then I put that on the brow bone. Now, my favorite shade, Sphere, I put that on the inner portion of my lid. It is super pigmented in a very beautiful bright green color. It looks amazing with Obsidian. Then I took Throne, and I kind of blend Throne and Obsidian and Sphere together just to kind of create that ombre effect, if you will. Then I took more of Sphere, and I kind of went through and touched it up. Alright, so now for the lower lash line, I took Osiris, and I blent that on the bottom on the outer corners of my lash line. Then I took Lore and blent that out. This is a really pretty mauve. I kind of want to see what it looks like with Obsidian too. Alright, now I'm going to take Pyramid, and I'm going to add that to the inner corners and really, really pack it on. And then I'll take Lucid and put that on my inner corners. So here's the complete look with mascara and everything on. These colors blend very beautifully. They're very, very bold. This is actually my favorite palette versus Subculture and Modern Renaissance, so this palette blew it out of the water. Thank you guys so much for watching my palette review, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!